Monday, Shangwe. The other descriptions I'm sure you've heard, I was one of the candidates running under the PA from 2022. Those that paid 200,000. To tell you that the reason some of us personally have chosen to take a path of ensuring that there is this unity, which I have tried to demonstrate by going around to speak with colleagues, is because I believe that this country needs a fresh start. This country needs the new, that truly it's a matter of urgency. We don't have time to depend tawi. Lelo, today is the 13th. This tells you that we have exactly 90 days to casting a vote. Yes. And in 90 days is 3 months from now. Yes. In that 3 months, we need to touch every single corner of this country. Yes. To take a message of change. And if we are going to take a message of change to our people, we need to unite. If we don't unite, we've already said we must forget. So I look forward myself, as Grayford Monday, if you ask me, I look forward to alliances, these alliances that are there, to further unite and create a one alliance before the 13th of August. And that is doable. Let us not become our own eaters. Yeah. Why are we eating ourselves? Without working together, we will forever be pointing a finger at HH. He's surviving. Is he not surviving? He wants to survive politically because he has failed to deliver his promises. Yes. Therefore, we must also survive to save our people. Yes. And that can only happen if we figure out. Yes. How many times must we be beaten and fall down and still continue to cry? Don't we have a solution? The solution is in our numbers. Yes. The solution is in the opposition working together and uniting. Yes. Outside that, we will continue saying, Ningalato, which HH is doing. You know you will not do anything different. So I call upon all of you to come together. You, my colleagues in the opposition, you in these various alliances, please let's continue to unite and work together. Only that way can we be able to win. Let me conclude by saying that if you follow what is happening in the UPND today, through their nomination, what do you call them, their primary elections, have you not noted that those who are ministers, those who are sitting MPs are all losing? Yes. What does that tell you? It tells you that if the MPs of UPND are failing in the primaries, and the ministers of UPND are failing in the primaries, it means that their president has also failed. How can they fail if it's successful? If they have delivered, how come their people are being rejected? So it's an open goal. Yes. There is no goalkeeper muchipanda. Tamuri goalkeeper. 2026 ngatwa our opposition. If we lose as opposition 2026, the Zambian people will to get leaders to account. Yes. We should never blame HH if we lose the election. Why should we blame him when we are fragmented? So I call upon the opposition to work together for the sake of that mother. Yes. For the sake of that child who's suffering. Yes. There's no medicine in hospitals. Our people are suffering. The economy is... There's nothing to talk about. Let's work together. Orange Alliance leaders, I call upon all of you not to end here. Now the job should be to go to the Pamoza Alliance, to go to the Tonse Alliance, to go to all of those political parties and bring them together. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'm the president of the NDC, National Democratic Congress Party, and Musiba Kudara, and I'm very, very happy that the Roma party is Yambiri Abuela. Mwanza Abuela from Citizens Democratic Party of Abuela. Bamulomo Abuela, Malumo, sorry. The problem Malomos now is if I make a captain, I was able to Tonga. Someone look at brother like a cousin in Ambuya. Yeah, from Southern Province. So it's Malomo, not Malumo. Malumo is Lozi. Then, of course, Munawan on paper, Mawere already announced. Yes. So today we have announced 3 political parties. From the PF is here also. So, on at unity, if we're a Pamoza, so, yet Makamba unity channel, Pamono, such a bit. Okay. So the true manager I think I'll touch on what my brother was grateful when they talked about, but different and why. Parinkania unity. Unity as opposition. Because each chintu, I think for many levels, but I'll talk about 2 levels here. Level A is our opposition and a level A government. At the government, even when the opposition does not want to unite, HH partikiza tubwerani pamoja. Maona? Ati forcing HH tubwerani pamoja. That HH na UPND partikiza tubwerani pamoja tingakane kwanjis. And muzi wanjira nati forcing tubwerani pamoja. First of all, why should disturb my political parties? Maona? Maona mongati why should disturb my political parties? Why should chifurunga why should takuni side? But with that we are uniting. Why should today tikozikani is that Makebi sazakala pa ballot, mundu sazakala pa ballot. HH anaruza how many times? Number 3 years. Number 7. HH and I mean how many times my elections is 5, 6. Number 1 and 9 million national charity. I'm supposed to put this at Anagua. HH number 1 and 9 million national charity. Number 2 and number 3 and number 4 and number 5 and number 6.
anawina HH. Kulibenzo mulesa HH azakalapo pa ballot. Mwibe sasa ngani? Kulibenzo mulesa benzo enda eka pa ballot agwa eka. Aenda pa ballot agwa eka. 5 times. 5 times. Inaenda kwa kabiri ningaleke noleke. But here 5 pakaka number 6 a win and win. Why? Because he wanted to and the laws of the country allowed him to. So why Apamanje akungo finya vintu kuja Eastern. Munaona presently more people kujaza kunamusakana kwa for you that we are looking at those nominations. Yes. Why? For simple reasons. It's from jamming ngalato. Kuti CF sashe faidi ni manje. Wasi waka. Kaidi bena ngwana kata kumapepa hii. Wakata kumapepa wasi. A 100 years of full situzopeleka kama 500. Yeah. My yesterday, President Kalaba had almost 500 supporters in almost all provinces. Why? Because they had Mingarato. But we say whatever Mingarato we are doing, so depending on their part opposition unit is that Tikaripo Nkarapo na president waso Zambia dependa career independence. Yako wacha kuti uimirire chabe ni problem. Maze baka. Mama kama kuipa opposition Zambia. Meka kuipa opposition, why wayo kaso amena amesa opposition.
Yo bororigai te kuivara tumenye.
Waona ka? Na wena kumena na wakonse kwa kuma provinces tunazo musambara regani za kumenyana. Wao wansocha. Exactly. Kudana pa jo nomination ya mbele mwanzo wana hivi nomination chape mkaenda kusha support a president. 100 supporters walikuwezanga cha 100 hapa wakwana kwa sira hapa ni kutenga na voters card ni kutenga na NRC. Chukutwa chikaka chatu wafusa timgomo wako wanaobariki kwa. Next time wazambo fusa banje na mkomo wanabaringa kwa. Bamwie wako walikuti. Kama lipata ngako. So to cut the long story short, the opposition, we have no choice but to unite. Yes. Because this man and his party don't mean well for this country. Yeah. There's no way a leader goes on there and do anything. That is why even when you argue with them, they don't care putting everyone in prison. Everyone, they don't care. If the president had love, as he should, if the UPND has citizens, I know that people have been saying that let's unite our Pakona, but let's Pakona. The reason why some of us are here, before we came, we told President Hari Kalaba, Chilangizeni Rugwaro. Is your Rugwaro okay? Rugwaro here, everything is perfect. So we know that he will be on the ballot. So as we even talk as opposition, we look at all those things and say, okay, so. President Hari Kalaba has been a civil servant, a minister, festival and the foreign affairs, which is a big ministry in this country. So sometimes it's maybe this experience for government, maybe it's a maybe so God said, believe everything that you need is there. In terms of experience, in terms of education. Oh, by the way, sometimes I know my no, I was so consider. If I was somewhere more educated than Kala. Do you know that I have a master's degree? Doctor. I'm not a doctor. Doctor. I'm Korean. I President Kalaba has a degree from Makerere University. Okay? I've mentioned among the schools he's been to, because I love Makerere. One of the best universities in Zambia, just like Unza. You get the point, right? Mukavira good schools in Africa. Makerere, Unza, you know, Cape Town, you know, Namibian University, among the good schools. But I've heard people sometimes say, no, we can't support HK, he's not educated. HK has got a master's. Doctorate is a baby honorary, it's like above my name. But in other countries, again, they respect honorary doctorates so much, because for you to be honored with that, it's, I get to the point. But in terms of sitting in class 1 4 or 5 years, the man is educated. The man has got experience. The man has got to do guaro, which is safe. So you that are outside saying, maybe this, maybe that. My excuse here now, let's unite as opposition. Let's unite, otherwise we will move to yes, because if President HH and the UPN, if they could do what they did in the first term like that, what more 10 years? What more? Because in the first term they had everything to lose. They knew that they needed a re-election. But last term. In fact, now the Petawa was actually extending the term coming. So, Mazambians and Upepani, as we look around for what to vote for, as we look around for what to vote for, the reason why some of us are showing you direction to say this is one of the best places, it's because everything is in order. Yes. Yeah, and I'm not saying what I've said about other presidents and everything out of spite and everything, but I'm saying let's have my plan B's, my C's, and D's. Because they're trying everything possible to stop people from standing. Political parties are 25, I think is 100,000 rather, there's about 25, right? From yesterday to there and the other day. Every day one from 4 parties, this moment from 4. By the time I see the exercise, maybe only about 10 or 6. There are a lot of things that are happening. And for us, which is my appeal, I know a lot of things I need to say them in private, by the way, but the only thing I can say publicly is this. There are certain things which we know to say, tikaenda direction, whether we like it or not, tikaenda kuri abantu bade mitima mazatiresa. Sometimes it's not about fight. Ukaona chichi giant, chichibe mtima. No, when you mkache, nani njira muntu, nani njira mkazi, nani chizapresha presha mbama. Waziwa, nukulindi la chabe, no chichi giant, chipatikana 15 years bakaliko wiki. So kadide pe chifure chiende, maji chifure bause weni kwemba. Waziwa, yes. So you have to, exactly. That's why the David Abamanja in Achadi. That's why the David President Kalamanja, but I'm Mareke, and the design of Mareke, and I'm not Mareke to Mareke. Design of Mareke. So we have to be strategic as opposition. And for me, I've always been very clear to say, among us the strong people we have, President Harry Kalama is one of them. Amen. President Mundubile is one of them. Yes. President Makepi Zulu is one of them. Yes. President Fred Membe is one of them. Yes. President KBF is one of them. Yes. There are certain conversations we can have in public and also in private. Yes. Yes. For the sake of ensuring that each chintu giant, chichiribe mutima chichitose. Instead of kumanyana nacho nkopo, timenye kwemba. Those are the strategies we should have. Because right now, just to go there and be on the ballot is a struggle. Muntu eba lose 5 times and win a number 6, Ivanzake ka number 1, Chabu ka number 2. It's a struggle. Demo indeed. Makepi Zulu and Munduwire, for example, they have been MPs in this country. I think Munduwire is an MP right now. For you to be a president, my qualifications are president, na MP ni Amozi. Ni Amozi. So it should not be a problem. Certificate, it should not be a problem. But you have no idea what they have put in place to ensure that in as much as you've got qualifications, you get the point? Yes. So let us be wise as we deal with strategies. By the time we'll be fighting in next week, wakadabu no dabu. It's all about opposition waganiza. Aini? Nikakamba opposition waganiza nikamba tingako. Opposition waganiza. Opposition waganiza. So by next week, as opposition, let us show the Zambians that ingako tiganiza.
Moses Mawere. Thank you very much. Allow me, first of all, to recognize the presence of our President, His Excellency Hari Karawa, my brother here, and my fellow Excellencies who are here with me. And allow me to most sincerely thank all of you who have come here today. I'm coming from a political party called Exodus Party for Peace and Prosperity, which is a very formidable political party, which is in very good standing with the requirements for any political party to stand in this land of Zambia. But today we are here. Today we are here. We created our own alliance called Exodus Alliance, and the Citizen Democratic Party, where my elder brother, President Mwanza, is coming from. He's a president there. He is part of that alliance. And we decided, because you Zambians, you said, can you politicians be selfless? Can you politicians be selfless? Yes, you may be in good standing, you may have everything it takes, you may be a good speaker, you may even be ordained to be a leader. But for the sake of this country, for the liberation of the Zambian people, you ordained leaders, can you come together and come up with one? So there's no one here among us who is less important in the eyes of the leadership of Zambia. We are all equal, and we are equal to the task. But today, God has decided that go and hold hands together with your brother and your brother Hari Karawa. I have no doubt, the Zambian people, that God is here with us and God will journey with us until 13th August 2026, when we are going to usher in the new political party, which is the Citizen First, led by our brother Hari Karawa. And all of us from other political parties will be a supporting unity to ensure that this political party, which we are going to spearhead, will be in State House. Yes. Myself, I was privileged at my very tender age to work with my brother Hari Kalaba and other leaders we have in Zambia at that highest position of a cabinet minister. I can assure you Zambians, I know I'm always being misunderstood. I'm always being misunderstood. Today we are complaining about the failure of UPND. It is not their own making. They have got limitations. They desire to develop this country, they have it. But they have limitation. Their orientation is not equal to the duty and the responsibility they have. Ladies and gentlemen, that position, even for you to become a pastor, you need to be trained to become a pastor. You can't just become a bishop when you have never been just a junior pastor. No. Now, if we just to become a bishop, you need first of all to become a junior pastor. What more of being a Republican president? You need some orientation. So kanjiwa ukukwa UPND, TND should understand. But what we need is to correct the situation. Yes. You cannot correct the situation by creating another situation. Zambians, let's not make the same mistake. Every time there's English or code, what is incest? On doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So, my failure, my failure. Are we changing anything?
Sasa uona mpando akawalala. Sasa uona mpando. Sasa uona mpando akawalala. Sasa uona akidala jina dala jina chikala. Chotokera kona. Buka uche akaidenda mbango. Sasa uona mpando. Sasa uona mpando akawalala. Sasa uona mpando. Sasa uona mpando akawalala. Sasa uona akidala jina dala jina chikala. Chotokera. Buka uche akaidenda mbango. Sasa uona
My fellow Zambians, we are a laughing stock as a country. My fellow Zambians, we are a laughing stock as a country. Let's not find the happiness in failure. No. We are a laughing stock because we have leadership that is a failed leadership. When people promise, it's another thing. Delivering, it's another thing. If we request for experience, for you to be employed for a higher position, they say 5 years experience, 2 years experience. Now, why have we belittled the presidency? Our society is well defined. For you to find even a job of a sweeper, or a garden boy, or a maid, batikosha tu wesebenzako kuni. Wesebenzako kuni. Tioneshe ko wesebenzako. No. Wamaimbe wenesebenzako 10 years or 5 years or 2 years. Akuti yai watabwanji wa pass. Lomba kungoyamba ya mamhela akuti no yai ukwenda supervisor yako.
Wa uje chinji.
Wa uje. Mtu mwako mle chinji wewe. So, my brothers and sisters, this election of this year is an election of redemption. Election of what? And independence and redemption. Change is promuse seka. Filipo, Dawela.
Leta linayanu.
Akusa. So, as Zambians, look at the leaders who we want to stand, analyze us. Who has enough credentials? Who has enough credentials to ensure that when we usher that person in State House come August this year, there will be nothing like, no, I'm a good learner. We don't want that kind of English. Vasata says, I want to come and clean this country. Did he make a mistake? No. He just came in the first day, he says, he knew what he was doing. Do you think Kalaba will come and says, I'm a good learner? Learning from who? He's going to learn from who? Am I going to learn from anyone myself? No. Learning from who? From Jackie Mwimbo. Bishina Feru guy. A headmaster will put in a good teacher. So, Mweva Maburu Langa, Hari Kalaba is a tested leader. Yes. For you to be a foreign affairs minister for all those years, it means that you understand, first of all, the governance of your country. Yes. You understand the governance of other countries. Yes. You are able to bring the strength from other countries and what you have as a country and come up with a position of governing that prospers that country. Yes. If you ask me as a cabinet minister, if you ask me the governance of other countries, I may have limitations. Yes. But Kalaba, he will explain. And he understands. Yes. Because he walked that road before. Yes. So when we want to develop this country, Zambia, let's not develop by someone who say, I'm a fast learner. We don't want fast learners. Actually, fast learners, are you with me? So, what I want to assure my fellow Zambians is that time is now. As Exodus Party for Peace and Prosperity, we paid 100,000 kwacha. Okay? We are supposed to do our pre-processing today by 15 hours. Are you with me? Yes. We have structures in all the 10 provinces. Yes. We delivered the people yesterday. Okay? Yes. To support the pre-processing of Hadikara. We have all the credentials. But we said, we won't do that will make us go to hell. We won't do that will make us go where? To hell. Where Zambian people continue suffering because Mawere wants to be on a ballot paper. No. This decision is not an easy decision. It's not. It's not an easy decision. Actually, to be praised is very good, eh? To stand here like I'm sure where is he there, he's really shaky. Because it's not an easy position. You need the humility. Actually, he has to humble himself more. Because the giants are coming to his side. So, I want to appeal to my brothers and sisters there who are seasoned politicians, who understands the governance of this country. It's not about us now. It's about the Zambian people. Yes. The Zambian people wants a good living standard. Yes. We can't find happiness in poverty, no. Now in school. Is that an achievement? In the mwana wangu ngataza kumena kwenda kudia college, it means that leo mkono kangi kumulia shaula mwana. Simame. Mwana sama tazani sama cha pretend. So ngati boma ikamatita increase college ya bana na ndivana makulia. Ngiye kuti poverty levels yaenda pachani amwamba. Isa tikawera apology jazankhala palibe because vana onse tikavipika vazamuvikana because kumanyumba kuzankhala chani vakupya. So I'm not here to campaign. Time ukamwe na ukampeni. Nikatiomba kachitikako. Lazima kamba uchipata wa? I can assure you, we will bring all the provinces together. We will bring all the provinces together. There's no place in Zambia where we won't campaign. We'll go there and tell them the truth. We'll go and tell them the truth. That muzirule mweka, musemeka mavuto. Ngati mburu wako sochita bwino kumusubstitute. Even coach ngata tusa player sinje to muzonda ula player. Aona tu wale mamsanga. Apumule. Aya kiwozo cha bola sibanje alwemo. Epanga mistake ukika mu player amesazo kuchaya bola. Yamuza bola. So na inde mine sigari yo kwa ntosemo ikepo lomba kalava. Na extra time, right? Igari yokwa na 90 minutes hapa tingeneze kalava. You know, we used to go in Amemani youth. We used to call it fake time. Mwiza fake time? Ferguson time. Extra time. Deputy we? So, kuweda kuno ni extra time. Baka tu ina bola. Chinguka wewe. 3-2-0. Kwa bola is 3-2.
Bola ni mchinguro.
Ni mchunguro. Ati sorowezi mabanga. Chipanaba mazuro. Kuyu ulala pala ndi kuwina. So, I'm putting hangers upon my journey. So, tambu bangana tukiola na lomba dipu bangana. Kuza makucha maidui. Akutiza bangana nthauzanjizi. Bangana mchumulo. Mkumwa wangu masinekwa. So, time has come. And I am Mdiro, you say the hour has come.
And that hour
is now. So, my president, Your Excellency, you may stand up. Sorry to ask you to stand up. The hour has come. And that hour is now. Where is it? Here.
Kisatika kuona neti makala open voice.
As I conclude, you know, there's no conclusion. In the guy here, Pastor Mashawe Yarovaga. So, we are so happy as the people of Exodus. I'm here today as my spirit, which has been given to me by Almighty God, to be in this midst. I'm so happy. My heart is at peace, and I have no doubt. And that day, you and me will escort our president to State House. So I want to appeal to our structures as Exodus Party in all the provinces. Take this as an official position of your party, Exodus Party for Peace and Prosperity, that forthwith go to secretariats of Citizen First, joining hands with our brothers and sisters there. The campaigns have started. We don't want excuses.
Yes.
Those who are still doubting, who wants to stand as MPs, mayoral, council chairpersons, councillors, please don't even waste your time. Quickly reach out to Citizen First, get your adoption certificates. Chaisa Rubiro, able to figure it. So I want to also, maybe I'm sure on behalf of other political parties, I'm sure the message is the same. As who are here, please, from other political parties, let's reach out to each other and let's work together, because time of thinking is long gone. The hour has come and the hour is now. Thank you very much. May God richly bless all of us.
Thank you, Your Excellency, the incoming President of Zambia, President Hari Kalaba, beloved presidents of different political parties who are here, the central leadership of all political parties present, the media, ladies and gentlemen, we do not take your coming for granted. We recognize your coming. I'm here only for a short task. My name's Robert Chansa, the youngest opposition president for Revamp for Development Change Party, RDC. My task here is very simple. It's to remind the Zambian people Is there anyone who is buying these things any better than the past? Maybe there is anyone who can tell me that we are buying these any better.
Shame! 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 Shame!
It's very unfortunate that this country, we have been subjected to be buying such a mini meal. Such a mini meal at 20 kwacha. and it's very disappointing that this country has been subjected to buy each quarter.
Saha
This
gyotira
is
map
taking off.
ukagenda cockroach.
So my task here is very simple. I want to call upon all the civil servants in this country, the teachers, the nurses, the doctors, the soldiers, to realize if this country is any better. We understand the leadership of the UPND and the top leadership of the UPND, that it is coming from the background that it wasn't tested or trained to pass into the civil service. And this is why they don't care if you, the civil servant of this country, who are a driving force of our economy, you are going home with a takeaway of 7,000 kwacha. When in the same money, they are asking you to pay for your lentils. In the same money, they are asking you to buy food for your family. When the cost of living of a family of 5, it is at 11,000 kwacha. I want to call upon the dear brothers who are in the civil service. That time has also come for them to realize where we are taking this country. We all understand and we all know that the leadership of the UPND and the top leadership, it was never tested and it has never passed, even being a branch chairperson or a councillor or an MP. How will they worry for a mother who is in the community, who has got no employment and keeps orphans, to be buying such meal for this country? And this is the time that we need to make a serious critical decision to redeem this country, because there will be no longer Zambia for all of us, including the children who are coming. Now that God has heard you and He has heard our cries, amen, because we tested the leadership that came on false pretenses and they have failed this country. As he was saying himself, that when the government fails the people of Zambia, then the people of Zambia should change that government.
Yes.
And it is time for you and me